Hi Anti-Society, welcome back to the Anti-Social Planet, and today we are checking out Yoohyeon's Oh My God cover featuring Dami, which from what I saw in the description, this is an i-dle cover, which is not something that a group that I know a whole lot about. I'm like peripheral, kind of sort of know a little bit about them and have probably heard clips of their songs at some point. The main thing that I am nervous about is when you put Yoohyeon and Dami together into a single song video. I know what they're like, okay? We had Checkered Flag, and then with an actual video, we had the Love Me or Leave Me cover, which was an experience. So I'm nervous. I'm like, this is a shorter video too. So I don't know if that means I won't have to suffer through as much for as long, or if it's just going to be concentrated, which makes me nervous. But we're here anyway, because sometimes I don't have self-preservation. Everybody take a deep breath. It's not even that big of a deal. It was. Beautiful fall. Her vocal. Okay, I don't need her to put a little bit of vocal fry into that. I don't need her to look directly into the camera. I can understand we're getting a bit of a darker vibe, so I can understand why this might be something that stood out to these two. Jesus. Okay, no, it's fine. We must remain focused on the song. Ooh. Ooh, beautiful flip up. Ma'am. Okay, just look, the song bops. Japanese track, am I paying attention enough? I don't know. I just no, that's fine. No, it's totally okay. So I just I can't look, I can't, because every once in a while my delulu gets a little bit too intense and my heart flutters when I look at Yoohyeon, and we need to remain focused. We need to remain on task. Beautiful flip up there into the falsetto in her voice. Haunting. I think it works with the vibes that we've got going on with the song so far. Focus. Unnecessary. Man, why? Don't. Okay, just I don't know why we need to be grabbing at our neck, and I don't know why we need to be smirking like that. I'm trying to stay this is very beautiful. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think I might have been right with the shorter video is not going to save me. It's just going to make them more intense for a shorter duration. All right. No, it's fine. I'm fine. Beautiful closure in her voice. Fun melody pickup. The background vocals. Ooh, wait, so many things. One, we got the little like vocal like onset there where she put a little vocal fry into the beginning of the phrases. Love the pickup that we get getting in the melody to just like ramp up all of the energy of this song before we get into that slow down with the oh my god. It's a little bit airier too in her voice. All the layered vocals are happening in the back. I do feel like I might have heard that part of it, like the oh my god snippet at some point. She's very distracting. The blue hair was a moment. Anyway, I had another thought. Ooh, the little yodel effect. Okay, not necessary. Beautiful little yodel effect. Oh, well, okay, don't come for me, Dami. Don't. Beautiful little like yodel at the end of that whole phrase that she's getting with her voice. Wow, like I could not. I have no control over that kind of like tension, because you have to have a very specific kind of tension in your voice to get that effect, especially after holding a note. And I don't know if it's like from the held note, or trying to figure out if it's at the end of her holding the note or if it's at the beginning of the backing vocals coming in, because it'd be easier at the beginning, but she might just be releasing the tension. Okay, she doesn't need to be like that though. Because she does it a little bit there in the middle of the star.
Oh God, 어찌 저희에게 이런 시험을 줬나요? Is a call from hell, can't stop. 대체 어떻게 그녀를 빠져나갈까요? 당신이 준 절제는 어두운 불에 고소가기 갈기 지켜져 혼이 나간 채로 그저 어리버리 통제가 불가능해 설탕 뿌린 마약같이 기체라면 버리라도 와줘 달게 받지.
I need several moments to let the gay panic just like process. Hang on. My face is definitely heating up. I'm fine as I get my emotional support sweater paws to comfort me. Okay, the vocal fry, and then she smirked, and that was a whole thing. And then there was like the whispering tone that happened, and I blacked out a little bit. Did she lick her finger? Like, what was that about? And then we had the smirk with the little like laugh. I blacked out and I didn't really breathe, and I just, for important scientific reasons, need to go back.
Oh God, 어찌 저희에게 이런 시험을 줬나요? Is a call from hell, can't stop.
I love the stop of the music for that.
당신이 준 절제는 어두운 불에 고소가기 갈기 지켜져 혼이 나간 채로 그저 어리버리 통제가 불가능해 설탕 뿌린 마약같이 기체라면 버리라도 와줘 달게 받지.
I just
당신이 준 절제는 어두운 불에 고소가기 갈기 지켜져 혼이 나간 채로 그저 어리버리 통제가 불가능해 설탕 뿌린 마약같이.
Just for what reason? What was the point? What were we trying to do? What was a creative process? I can't pause on it. I can't leave it there because I will not be able to have actual thoughts in this outfit too. Whoever did her makeup, thank you for your service. I'm panicking so much I have actual like tears in my eyes. My brain is just like, nope. Great vocal performance too. I like the intermittent with the vocals coming in, backing vocals, and the little stop was like the lyric, and then the instrumentation stopped. That's fun. The laid back delivery, and then it like speeds up. I'm trying to have like actual something productive to say that isn't just things that I feel like I shouldn't share with the internet. I feel like I was tricked. I feel like I was lured into some kind of trap, because you can't start with Yoohyeon singing like that and then expect me to be in an emotional state where I have the stability to deal with Dami being like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I was set up. Even though I knew what I was about to be wandering into, I knew I was warned. I wasn't quite ready. I just gulped. I'm cool. I'm fine. We must remain focused. Don't look at me angelically. I like the soft vocals layered up. That's it? That's what you're giving me? Just all of that, and then the like slide down into that. I don't think I had. Did I finish a full sentence? I don't think I did. I think that's usually the moment when you know that I've completely malfunctioned. Like, my brain has just shut down. There's so many thoughts coming out in a mixture of words that aren't coherently strung together. It was good. I can understand the choice of the song, right? And I feel like the aesthetic, even though video more simplistic because we're getting like a special clip here, I think they did a really good job of leaning into certain things, the kind of like gothic vibe. I think that it fit really well with the voices too, to like even have like the deeper tone with like Dami in the rap versus having Yoohyeon, who can have a darker tone, but then a really like light, higher part of her range. And I liked how she was able to transition really well between those, which I know that she can do. She just also did a good job here. There were also other things that were creative choices that we decided on. I'm totally okay. I'm not even gonna check what my heartbeat is at right now because it is probably concerning. So that was an experience. I can understand the title of the song because that's how I feel. I feel just general panic, really well done. Like, again, I feel like the aesthetic of the song, like the sonically a bit of a darker vibe to it, and I don't know how much of that is like from the original and how much is creative license from them, but then having all of those like backing vocals like layered in. Even at the end there, we had the soft vocals behind Yoohyeon's part. I feel like that was a really interesting way of like mixing kind of those darker sounds and then like the softer sounds as well. Acting was great from them, much to the detriment of all of us watching this. How did we do, Insomnia? How are we doing when this came out? Because I feel like I knew people were talking about this cover. I remember the waves that happened when it was posted. I was just specifically ignoring it and turning away because I didn't want to get spoiled for anything. And here we are. Maybe I should have paid more attention, prepared myself, but probably would have been a less exciting for y'all to find out what it was gonna be like. I'm totally fine. I'm okay. Not my brain pooped out partway through that. I couldn't even pretend to finish that because my brain was just remembering back to the smirks from both of them, and my brain was just like Windows shutdown noise. So like maybe I should just leave it at that. Let me know what your reaction was when you first saw this video and heard this cover, and I hope you enjoyed listening to that along with me. You can click this playlist to go to my previous reactions, or you can subscribe to miss next time I post a Dreamcatcher reaction. I will see you in the next video. Bye!